David Woon from 70 metres up in front of goal. There's nearly a mark. Lester Smith on the snap has put it through. First goal to the Bears.
Comes to the back of the pack, and just breaking away was Lemon. Whistle gone, advantage to Melbourne. Don't know whether there's much advantage. Comes to Og. In goes the hand pass. Bell. Curran. Peter Curran right in front. And haven't the veteran ex-Hawks played a big role for the Bears? Curran and Lester Smith.
Yeah, they certainly have, Drew. There's much experience here. Peter Curran, of course, playing in 2 grand finals with Hawthorn. Lester Smith also put 2 grand finals.
Peter Curran at 29 years of age. Gets the second goal for the Bears.
McClucky out at the 50-metre line. They could do with a goal here, the Bears. There's nothing's been happening for them for a few minutes. Here's Curran. From 49 metres. Brings it in a goal, Peter Curran, and slams it through the middle. It is. Advantage paid. The left foot. As the kick comes in towards Andrew Taylor. He goes back with a hand pass. He gives it to Dixon. Dixon the chip pass, and he's found Og in front of goal. David Og is a pretty highly skilled player, recruited from Western Australia to the Bears. Now a kick from 30 metres directly in front. He stabs goal up by a dozen move. It's a goal. So the Bears kick their fourth.
Done well since a quiet start. Dixon, high to centre half forward. Curran is there. Oh, hitting that ball hard is McClucky. And this is a chance. A goal!
Sensational. Here's the swoopers. Dixon on the left foot to Curran. Curran traps it, hooks it back a goal. A brilliant attempt by Curran across the face, and it's a mark. It's taken in front of goal by Ray Windsor. And they'll hit the front here after this kick. And a bit of aggro going on. Rod Keogh in the middle of it.
Having a shot at goal.
Ray Windsor puts it through, and the Bears hit the front. Worst feature of his game, Curran. Sweeping hand pass out wide to Og. Og the chip pass. He can put it on in front of Lester Smith here. He's got it. Breaks the tackle. Good play, Lester Smith. Chip pass again. Ball, well, waiting for his McClucky. Oh, good play on the left foot. Oh, here's a certain goal coming up to Dixon. He marks. Goal to the Bears. Good play, McClucky.
See that ball pull up in a hurry. Hand pass by Taylor. The time's going to run out. Bell back to Wern. Oh, Stroud left it behind him. Lester Smith, 4 seconds left. Rod Lester Smith has kicked the goal. To the quarter for the Bears, right on the knocker, and they're probably close enough because they'll finish with the breeze. They trail by 7 points at the last change.
Gets in a hand pass to Taylor. Andrew Taylor from the boundary line should try and centre this. He hooks it back in front of goal. Let's see if the Bears can take a mark. Robert Dixon at the back with no mark. Here's a chance around the corner by Ray Windsor. Did it sneak in for a goal? I think it did, yes.
The Bears finishing full of running. The kick by O'Keefe, almost a mark to McClucky, but a push in the back instead. Advantage played. It comes to Curran. He's on the 50. Steers it low. Lester Smith. Rod Lester Smith for goal number 3, right in front. And the Bears are in front.
Oh, look at the tackle, a good tackle. Lester Smith, hand pass, back to Andrew Taylor. Taylor on the left foot, brings it up in front of goal. Can they take a mark? They can. It's Windsor again. The Bears are on fire.
Man playing fantastic football at the moment, Pete.
Ray Windsor has kicked 2. He's right in front, very slight angle. He kicks and puts it through. Tell you what, you wouldn't want to get in his way. Look at the big left hand, went and hooked that out wide. It was good play. Taylor running straight at the ball, onto the left foot, brings it up to Lester Smith. And Lester Smith will kick the goal from 47 metres. Clear in the match when he was injured. Now, let's see the kick. Well, actually, right on 50, he took that kick. Not a bad-looking kick. It's a goal. So, 4 goals to Rod Lester Smith, and the Bears kick clear.
Here's Ashenko. He palms to the front to Phillips. Phillips delivers a good hand pass to Wern. Look at the Bears running. O'Keefe straightens up, goes straight to full forward. Taylor at the back row. A golden row. Bears are swamping them. Taylor right in front. No, play on. McLucky, the youngster from the Gold Coast. McLucky snaps for goal and has kicked another one. And look at them celebrating on the Gold Coast. It can't be doubters when you see interstate teams not only making the grand final, but here in the case of the Bears, winning it. And Ogg takes this mark right in front, 48 metres out. 22 kicks, 5 hand passes, and a goal right through the middle.
They recognised that. Rodney Eden put David O'Keefe onto him.
Look at that, a 75-metre torpedo, and Curran has marked. A great mark, and they're not easy to take, going back with the flight of the ball.
For the Brisbane Bears.
Peter Curran for goal number 3 from 50 metres. Beautiful looking drop punt. It's another one to the Bears.
Brother of Con, who played league football for St Kilda. And the kick is from about 47 metres. He's offline. It's out of bounds on the full, no score. The Bears have won the premiership in the reserves. A moment of history for them and Rod Eade. And a mixture of experience. There are Alex Lashenko. Look at them up at Carrara. A premiership goes outside Victoria for the first time. Fantastic stuff for the supporters up in Queensland. Disappointment for Melbourne here. And a great moment in history for the Brisbane Bears. 16-13, 109 to Melbourne 11-9, 75. They killed them in the last quarter. Rod Lester-Smith, I'm sure, has played his last game. Alex Lashenko, the West Australian, was superb in the ruck. Peter Curran, another Hawthorn veteran, with Eade and Lester-Smith. And unfortunate there for Sean Hart, who broke a leg earlier on, but well, let's hope he has an anaesthetic later on tonight.
Good to see Rocket Eade being a chair. Isn't it terrific the way the experienced players Bernie put in? Lester Smith and David O'Keefe and Peter Curran, Alex Lashenko. Yeah. They really put in all day, didn't they?
They sure did. And happy bunch of footballers there. They come from wide and far to be a part of this, haven't they, with the Brisbane Bears? There's plenty of Victorians there. There's some homegrown talent there. Rodney Eade, who's played in 4 premiership teams with Hawthorn and a veteran of 259 games. And you wouldn't see a happier bunch of players there. They're banded together. They've done it hard up on the Gold Coast.
What a fantastic game. Thank you to the Melbourne Football Club, and particular congratulations and thank you to Brisbane. They've put on a fantastic show today. And I'd like to ask Rod Lester-Smith, the captain of the Brisbane Bears, to come forward to receive the trophy.
Obviously, I'd like to very much thank this group of blokes over here who have done it tough this year, and under the great guidance of our coach Rodney Eade, have come through and worked very, very hard to achieve this great goal today. To the people back in Queensland, I hope this has put a bit of football on the map back there for them as well. For the people around the club that have been with us for 5 years, I think they'll start smiling a bit more now. Thanks very much.
Now a premiership with the Brisbane Bears as a coach, and 2 old war horses there. One a former Tasmanian, one a former West Australian. They came together at Hawthorn, and now they share a moment of triumph for the Brisbane Bears, a fledgling club in the National AFL. Great to see. The final score, Brisbane 16-13, 109 to Melbourne 11-9, 75.